Hey, do you ever find yourself distracted? Have you ever said things like this to yourself? I just need to get back to the basics. Well, this is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate. And in today's video, I want to show you what you can do real simply. Well, not maybe simply. Well, maybe not really easily, but things that you can do in order to stay real estate focused. So there's this battle out there in the world of real estate for the control of your mind. I don't know if you know it or not, but there are coaches, there are websites, there are portals, there are social media channels, there are peers, there are brokers, there are team leaders, there are customers, there are clients that are trying to vie for position in your mind. There's a new object, there's a new opportunity, there's a new direction, there's a new brokerage, there's a new team, there's a new model, all these things that are new. There's a new way of getting leads. There's a new way of closing more effectively. There's a new way of maximizing your time or leveraging or building. New. And our nature is to be drawn to the new and exciting because something new, I don't know if you know this or not, but the new thing increases your dopamine and makes you feel good. It's been like that for generations. But I want to challenge you today to tell you that that new pursuit, that new offer is consuming the ideas of your mind and taking you off track. It's making you less focused on the things that you need to be focused on. In order to be super real estate focused, super real estate effective, do these things. Number one, admit and acknowledge that the distractions are there. I challenge you all the time to read as much as you can read. Find 5 or 6 things that you can pay attention to in your email on a regular basis that are giving you industry news, that are telling you who's bought whom and what is the new AI tool and what is the new direction of NAR. Find those sources and digest those on a regular basis. But as you do that, I want you to acknowledge something in your mind that things are going to be distracting. You're going to hear and see things that are going to be tempting, that are going to be enticing, that are going to be promising you things. And I want you just to do this, acknowledge it and capture it. Like I go through this exercise in my mind that when I hear something that sounds really appealing, I just grab it. I'm like, oh, I knew I'd run across something like that. And I grab it as if I'm grabbing it in my hand. And that's the first thing that you need to do. Second thing you need to do with that thing, once you've acknowledged it, you've got it caught captive, is 2, you need to throw it away. In most cases, 99.9%, it's not really new. Is there anything new under the sun? I would say it's not. There's not. So if you find that new thing, that new promise, grab it, acknowledge it, digest it, and then do a conscious, almost like a ritual in your mind. Maybe physically, you just do this, you ball it up, and you throw it away because you need to clear your mind of that new distraction because that new distraction will take you off course for a minute, for an hour, for a day, for a week, for heaven forbid, a year, and you'll be off the things that you need to be doing. The third thing that you need to do after you have acknowledged it, you've captured it and thrown it away, is you need to replace that new idea, that part of your mind that's been teased by that new idea. You need to take your vital activities and replace it. Put it right back in the place of where those distractions were and get back to your vital daily activities. Now, what I'm assuming here is that you have vital daily activities. Some of you are phone callers. Some of you are open house-ers. Some of you are devoting your time and energy to pop-bys. There are many ways to do daily activities that will keep you growing and on target towards your ultimate goal. But I'm making an assumption here that you have daily activities. If you don't, you need to first do, as we say, complete an appropriate business plan that'll lead you to what you do daily in order to accomplish that goals for the year. And those daily activities need to be replaced. And I love the mental exercise of just reading something, seeing it, going, oh, that's kind of cool, capturing it rather than running out in the hallway and talking about it for an hour or running down the street or talking to your peers or, heaven forbid, paying money for something new. Just grab it, ball it up, in most cases throw it away and replace it with vital activities. And do it in a way that you can remember it in your mind. Like say, I am choosing to do this. You've heard it said before, squirrel. Maybe you even say that out loud to yourself when you run across something that's promised to be new. Because believe me, there are people out there, there are organizations out there, there are marketeers out there that are vying for the control of your mind. And the struggle is, who's going to control it? You or the marketeers? Now, after you've done this on a regular basis, we need to just do the fourth thing. We need to rinse and repeat. We need to be on high alert, and we need to repeat this process over and over and over in order to stay super real estate focused. If you need help on creating these vital activity checklists or ways to figure out what you can do on a daily basis to stay focused, you're welcome to reach out to me. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and I hope today's video helps you rise up.